in the way, but not enough. Using the ridge beautifully, and maybe carriers are actually a fairly strong build on this, just because there's random walls throughout the map, and just especially this late in the game, early game carriers maybe not be that effective, but I feel this is going to be effective here, or that late game carriers can be effective here, just because Goliath cannot be in 3 places at one time, and I actually say 3 places at one time because there's so many expansions to go to that it's more than 2 places at one time. Anyway, I don't even know if you really can change the saying like that. Anyways, Jangbi just going to come out and wipe out these Goliaths. So about 10 Goliaths go down that were actually trying to kill the 330 expansion, and everything is falling apart for Light. What looked to be Light, Light started off very hot and actually played very good at the beginning now, and it's not like he's playing bad. He just didn't get to disrupt these carriers, and these carriers are really starting to take over the game here, and Light's going to find himself in a lot of trouble here. Jangbi not going for the throw, just laying out expansions, and just going to make this game last a little bit longer here, just playing it very safe, not going for the throw, and just not going to risk it with his carriers. As if for Light, the Light's going to be able to get some easy probe kills, but I feel he needs more than just probe kills. He needs carrier kills. Large force of Goliath heading towards the carrier, but carriers is just going to fly over this little wall. And actually, I want to know what you guys think about carrier build. It seems strong, maybe not so much. Late game carriers seem very strong on this. He's going to wipe out this expansion while these Goliaths have to try to walk up this little ramp here. And wow, this is actually seems like a very strong build. Let me know what you think about this build in my comments and stuff. And I apologize for about the resyncing because my dog started howling. But I apologize for that ahead of time. It may be a little off. I'm going to try my best to do it when I edit this. But just know that. And, yeah, back to the game. Lots of Goliaths actually out for Light, but I don't feel he's going to be able to have them in the right place unless he happens to intercept all the carriers or something. But I don't see Jangbi making that big of a mistake here. And now he's just going to go in and he's just going to pick off these Goliaths, the Wandering Goliaths here. It's really important that if you don't have a large force Goliaths, Wandering Goliaths are not good against carriers, but a large force Goliath can be very strong against carriers. But with this many carriers, he's going to find himself in a lot of trouble, and it does look like he's going to go for the 3 o'clock expansion again. Siege Tank's trying to ridge up this, that's my own word, trying to ridge up the 3 o'clock expansion. Maybe Light will feel he can win this game if he takes out the 3 o'clock expansion. Maybe this 3 o'clock expansion is something that no one knows. I guess it does have the gas, but he has been trying to lay out the expansion all game long and has not been successful yet. Jangbi coming with these carriers, just laying out expansions, doing so much damage. He's actually going to go in for this Goliath army, and he's not even backing off, using the ridge beautifully and getting a lot of Goliath kills. Goliaths are forced to back off, and that is not what you want as a Terran. You want the carriers to back off, not your Goliaths. And that expansion is under fire again. Storm's coming in just to add to the effect. Not too many goons right now, but his goon reinforcements will be on the way shortly, I feel. But just now has Storms to solve the problem. Jangbi, wow, is playing beautifully so far this game. Only mistake is losing that early Reaver, but that was really good play by Light. Not so much a mistake by Jangbi. Light actually played pretty good, just hasn't been able to do anything to these carriers, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, but it's actually my second time I do this, so I feel like I've been repeating myself 4 times, but it's only been twice each game. So more and more carriers on the way. Jangbi looks like he will move on to win this game. Light has not been able to stop these carriers or even slow down these carriers, while Jangbi just takes over the map in the macro game. Wandering Goliath getting shot down all over the place. So it's been a very exciting game, and hopefully Game 2 and Game 3 can be, if not better than this, or at least the same. He does look like he's going for the 230 expansion, so Light really must hate the, I guess you could say, the east side of the clock. The 2, 3, 4 o'clock range just has been trying to kill those the whole time. Maybe he has a really bad childhood story of the east side of the clock or something, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna get back to this game the best I can. Yeah, but things are pretty much over, and wow, Jangbi looks like he's just gonna go in and try to pick off the rest of these Goliaths here. Lots and lots of Goliaths falling. Interceptors are dropping as well, but more Goliaths, just more carriers than there are Goliaths. And here comes the reinforcement of goons, really just trapping those Goliaths in the corner, and that is absolutely devastating for Light. So nothing going Light's way, absolutely nothing going Light's way. So this game is over as soon as Light wants to call it. It's really up to him when he's going to call it. He could last around a little bit longer, but really the game's over. GG is the call. Jangbi will move on to win Game 1, but we still got Game 2 and Game 3. So look forward to me commentating Game 2, and thanks, guys. And yeah, this is Sunday signing out. Thanks, bye.